Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium in Cincinnati. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the UCF Knights and the Cincinnati Bearcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe already putting her to work with some injury news. Holly?
Hey guys, caught up with the Cincinnati head coach before the game. They have a lot of confidence in their backup this week. He was able to come in for their injured starter last week and have a very productive game. They like how he read the defense, how he got guys in and out of plays, so they are expecting to be able to really count on him here today in this big game. I'll keep you posted on how comfortable he looks starting out the first quarter. Guys, back to you.
Holly, we'll see how they adjust. And the Bearcats ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Ashley. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium in Cincinnati. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the UCF Knights and the Cincinnati Bearcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Thanks, Reese. Checking in with Cincinnati's head coach. Focus is going to be essential. Play by play. He understands completely that they have a big opponent coming in here next week, top 25. But this opponent in front of them today is not to be taken lightly. He wants to make sure his players are looking at them and understanding they have quality players too, and not look ahead to next week. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Bearcats will kick off first, and here we go. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The hand to the running back. Pass to 6. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
And they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hands to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
Give to the back. Nowhere to go.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He's got the first down. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, UCF! Once he got some room, it was over. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, it's Cross. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. And the Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Out wide left, it's Cross. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Complete on the left to Smith. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There, it's a fumble. Oh, and just like they threw it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
You could see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
Drops back on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. It's complete to the right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Cross. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage. Making the adjustment. Back to pass on second down. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Finds his target.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's open on the right. Open spaces. He is in. Touchdown, Knights.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cross. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry up. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Good timing on the quick out. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Powers inside. Still on his feet at the 40. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Straight ahead, it's Cross. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Under pressure. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback signaling to his guys. They'll run it. Oh, he's got some space. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Hits inside, it's Cross. He gets just a few links away from that first down marker as they almost convert on 3rd down there. On 4th and inches, maybe rethink things just for a moment. They call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Bearcats will try to convert on 4th down. He'll go to the sneak. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in Red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
Fighting off the defender. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19 into the red zone. It'll be 1st down. The Bearcats will hustle to the line. They'll run it. It's Cross. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Quick give, it's Cross. And into the end zone. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And the extra point was good. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Snaps on 4th down. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Breaks into the open. The pick 6. He takes it in. Touchdown, Bearcats.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Pulls it. The pitch. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Running inside, it's Simon. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the 1st down. Timeout called, Cincinnati using it 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Wait just a second, they're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Needs it here on 4th down. Throws it deep. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. On the run, it's Cross. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Bearcats moving quickly to the line. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Cross. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on third down from their own 20. Stop short of the first down marker. They are in field goal range, and 3 would make it a 2-possession game. The Knights going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Rolling right and going deep. Hauls it in down the sideline. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF!
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Set to advance on the football.
And here's the return. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Quickly complete. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll give it to him again. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters into book 10 time. For us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We begin with Kent State taking on the number 23 team, the Kentucky Wildcats. And it's the Golden Flashes, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Out wide right, it's Smith.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Making the adjustment on the play. Snap from the gun on third down. Rush right in his face. Nothing there, and he just had to throw it away.
You knew this first possession of the second half. It goes a long way deciding who's going to win this football game. It's tied, but this defense comes out. Great job setting up a 3rd and long, getting a stop, getting the ball right back to their offense to create some early momentum.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Snapped it, and he has to have it. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Wants to throw one first. Smith with the grab over the middle. Gets away from one, finds some space. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Bearcats in the hurry up. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the wideout. Gets rid of it.
Well, that's an incompletion, and really poor accuracy by the quarterback there. When you're throwing the ball down the field, you don't need to make it perfect, but you do got to put it somewhere around your receiver. You got to give him an opportunity to go up and make a play for you.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Keeps it on the ground. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So
He's got it. 1st down and more. Touchdown, Cincinnati! They take the lead here in the 2nd half. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Has it once again. What do you think about that? They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Hands it off. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Keep it on the ground. Crosses the 45. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it.
you want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Simon. Stopped right there.
Well, the offense is trying to get physical. They're pulling the backside guard on that play. He completely whiffs, though, and misses his block, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Pass is broken up. It's incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll leave it with the lone back. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Keeps it himself. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense has it. They're on the move. Off to the races to the right. The tag. Touchdown, Bearcats. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners. Takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Rolls right. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Makes the grab on the big throw. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Knights!
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And he puts through the extra point. And he's going to bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quick give. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Handoff again. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. And And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Changing the routes with his receivers. There's some daylight. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. And the Bearcats want to move quickly.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He's going to look for a man on third and short. Got him downfield. At the 35, he's got room. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team...
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Drops back on first down. Complete. There he goes. Got enough space. Touchdown, Bearcats. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. UCF hoping to get things rolling here on offense. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it on. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
The Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The run inside. It's Simon. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
After that incompletion on 3rd down, you're not quite in panic mode yet on offense, but the sense of urgency is really ratcheting up because you're down 2 possessions.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Got to make the play on 4th. Trying to make magic with his feet. Big on big, man on man, and the defense wins on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. He's changing the play. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. After the 9-yard completion, the playbook wide open on 2nd and 1. He's looking to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack. get a lost yardage play, I can just throw the ball out of bounds. As long as it passes the line of scrimmage, we go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Knights going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Snapped on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. They'll move the tight end. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And they did tack on the extra point. Start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Here's Carr to throw. Right side, it's Simon.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense. The Knights headed quickly to the line.
Really good job running the ball, getting that 1st down. Now, here comes the tempo.
Makes the grab. It's Simon. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. From the gun, it's Simon. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down. The Knights have this offense rolling. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Throwing, Carr. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
From the gun on 3rd down, Carr. Reels it in. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. Carr to throw for it on 4th. Makes a grab past the marker. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. The Knights, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Again, it's Carr. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's Farmer. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ludwig. And he's in. Touchdown, UCF. Looking for the 2-point try. Motion from the wideout. Carr. And he makes the grab for the deuce.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick. David, we win the game.
And, man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like, it's so hard to kick an onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go right. You're right. They put the right players on the field. They didn't get the good bounce, and this one's over.
The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They're going back to the ground. On the stop. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. And we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means